All right, we are back. We are back. We'll wait and see if people pop in for our next section here. We got about an hour to play this bed we made. Exciting. I thought I'd gone crazy. I finished making food and then I came back to my PC and I was watching someone else. Yeah, I didn't want to do like chapters because I knew that playtest wasn't going to be real long. So I just started over again so I wouldn't have two chapters. Sorry about that stuff. You can collect your seashell and stuff again if you want. Um, Thank you for getting your seashell in first place. Everything is new again today. 31% chill. Not okay. But it's the highest. From 77 to 31. Right? Goodness. Goodness. So I'm excited to play this DLC for Lost and Found. Um, of the DLC Lost and Found from this bed we made. And we made it through the game, this bed we made, in like uh, I think two playthroughs. Um, this one may be shorter. This is definitely going to be shorter, but I don't know how long it'll take for us to get through it. May have to finish it. May have to finish it um, in another stream. Okay. I think I think it definitely confused people that I left and then I'm streaming again because I don't they didn't come back. So hopefully they'll come back here in a minute. Hopefully we'll come back here in a minute. Okay. Um, let's see. Matt, thanks for coming back and getting your next seashell. 146. That is awesome. A 47% chill. I hope it's higher than that. But I understand. Being back at work and all. You two have lost chill. Yes. I don't know. I don't remember what mine was. It was like 30 something. Mine's 49. Was it? Mine was like 48. Now it's 49. I'll take it. I'll take it. But I'm gonna go ahead and start this. Okay. Have you played this bed we made before? While playing this bed we made first is recommended, it is not obligatory. If you choose To start Lost and Found without having played the first game, story choices from Sophie's previous adventures will be made for you. Have you played This Bed We Made, and do you wish to carry over your story choices from the first game? Yes. Okay, who did Sophie enter into a relationship with at the end of This Bed We Made? Well, here's the thing. I went back and played until, I chose both. So, which one should I choose? Should it be Beth or Andrew? I'm going to put up a poll. Who should I choose? Since the first one, the playthrough with you guys, I chose Beth. But then when I played alone, I chose Andrew. Poll is up. It's at the top of chat. We do have ads starting in about 2.5 minutes. If you know the spiel. If you don't want to deal with ads, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Link your Twitch account to your Prime account so you get a free subscription to your favorite streamer. That price is included with your Prime membership. And ads will roll for about 2 minutes so we don't have to deal with pre-rolls. But yes, who should we choose? Should we choose Beth or Andrew? I don't want to choose nobody because we didn't do a nobody. We did either Beth. We did Beth together. Sounds bad. And then I did Andrew on my own. We have one vote for Beth. And are the sounds okay? Does anything need to be adjusted? Five for Beth. Oh goodness, okay. I think Beth is gonna win. Alright, Beth won. Steph's like, Beth, I contributed 30 channel points. It's gonna be Beth. Okay. Did Sophie go to prison? Was Sophie arrested for tampering with the evidence? No. I never had her get arrested. Was Sophie promoted to governess? Did Bernard offer to promote Sophie, and did she accept, choosing to stay on as governess at the Clarington? I declined it. So if we're going with Beth, I'm going to go with that storyline that we played through. She did not accept it. Okay. Gary Hamblin, assistant hotel director.
So, this is your first time working on a ship?
Yes, but I've been on the water since I was a kid. I spent a lot of time on my grandfather's sailboat. It's kind of funny, actually. It was named Ariadne's Legacy, and now...
And now you're on the Orpheus. From one Greek myth to another, hmm?
Exactly.
Sophie looks different.
Maybe it was fate that brought you here.
Yeah. Maybe.
I see you've worked as a hotel maid before, so you shouldn't have too much trouble with the job. The main difference between a maid and a stewardess is that, on top of cleaning the passengers' cabins, you'll also have to bring them coffee, deliver telegrams, that kind of stuff.
I think I should be able to handle that.
I'm sure you will. So, do you have any questions before you start?
Okay. Yeah, about the coffee and telegrams.
You talked about bringing coffee and delivering telegrams?
Yes. If a passenger asks you for tea or coffee, there are little stations throughout the ship where you can prepare it. If they want anything more complex, you can direct them to the lounge or the bar, depending on the hour. As for telegrams, the purser's desks usually takes care of them, but when they're busy, they may leave a pile of them for you to deliver.
All right, got it.
Is there anything else?
About the cleaning.
I was wondering, how in-depth should the cleaning be?
Well, the cabins should be thoroughly cleaned at the end of each trip. But during a trip, you just have to do the basic stuff. Make the bed, empty the garbage cans, the ashtrays. Perhaps clean a few stains here and there.
That sounds pretty straightforward.
Any other questions?
Nope.
Nope. I think everything's quite clear. Thank you. I'm excited to be part of this crew.
And we're excited to have you, Miss Roy. On behalf of all of us, welcome aboard the Orpheus.
Guys, if you're coming in again or for the first time, remember you can do chill again. You can get your another daily seashell since we started over. So definitely make sure you're grabbing your stuff. Grab your stuff. I don't know if you can get another booster pack or not, but if try, go ahead and try. Okay, let's see what we got here. We gotta look at everything. Okay.
I don't remember Gracie Joan looking this dour at the awards show. She lit up the room, like she always does.
Serotonin oxapam relieves symptoms of psychiatric duress and helps restore cognitive function whenever the need arises from the comfort of your own home. Oh my gosh, and it's the Wizard of Oz. How clean should they be? It seems lazy. That's funny. I'm gonna look at everything that I can. When close to an interactable object, uses corresponding input to choose on the actions. Yes. I just don't have anything.
Caleb was practically scandalized when I told him I don't have a turntable of my own. Caleb was practically scandalized when I told him I don't have a turntable of my own. Maybe I should save up for one. Yep, it's off. Really had to triple check, huh? I definitely got that from Mom.
Okay.
August already. Time really does fly.
President responds to attacks on American units in North Vietnam. And this is 1964. Harlem riots, a result of decades of pent-up tension, says expert. Okay. Another card game going on. We've got...
It's so sweet of Gary to bring us leftovers from the restaurant. I can't imagine Bernard doing anything like that.
No, Bernard was a jerk.
This machine probably eats up a huge chunk of Teresa's pay. Good thing I don't smoke. Time to get to work? I should grab my keys from my locker.
Okay, well we're gonna try to snoop in everybody's locker. Okay, what's this?
Caleb's been a great piano teacher, but it might take a while before I'm able to play this one.
Okay.
I miss you guys.
Oh.
Paris was even more amazing than I thought it would be. And there's still so much we haven't seen.
Bailey, thanks for coming back in and getting second place. Don't forget you can get another. Yeah, if you want to get, you can try it if it's there. Since it's a new stream, it should be an option. And you can get another seashell, I know that.
No, not yet.
You're adopted.
Blue,
Don't you forget about me.
thank you for the lurk. Blue, okay, here's Bailey's second Cappy. I can get it out of here. Oh, it's cute. He's on a little donut raft, which makes sense for what was going on today. You having donuts and everything. I'll post it in the chat. It's a cute little donut. I'm gonna switch them around here so I know who has what. Okay. Dear Bean, when we made things official, I didn't expect to find myself in the position of the lonely Navy wife, writing sappy letters to her absent paramour out on the ocean. Look what you've done to me. It goes without saying, but I miss you every day, Bean. I look at that picture of you in front of the Eiffel Tower whenever I'm having a bad day. Knowing that you're out there, seeing the world, living your dreams, it puts the biggest, silliest smile on my face. I should bring it in to work. It might make the bar a little less gloomy. To answer your question, well, I need at least 3 more sheets of paper. I love the bar, I do, but it's like for every leak I manage to patch up, another one springs up, literally and figuratively. But you know me, I never give up, even against better judgment. I'll have this place all fixed up in time for our next date. Stay out of trouble, XO Beth. Okay.
Oh, Beth, what I'd give to hear you call me Bean right now.
You need your 25. You will get there for sure.
There you are.
Okay. You now have. Let me see. You have 15. You have 15 cappies. Mama Tater, thanks for coming in and getting your seashell. You now have 20. Hello, hello. I hope you're having a good day today. We are just gonna learn.
Don't you forget about me.
Thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Oh, I need to close it. Press tab. Okay, let's go back here. So we know Beth and Andrew. Colleagues, Gary is the Orpheus's assistant hotel manager and my boss. As far as bosses go, Gary is a far cry from my previous ones. He's patient, kind, and has an enthusiasm for his job that always comes through in his jovial attitude. I'm still not used to having such an easygoing boss. I spent days fretting over asking for time off ahead of our arrival in Paris, and I barely got a sentence into my prepared speech before Gary raised his hand and told me that he'd be upset if I didn't go out and see the sights. He even directed me to his favorite place to get steak frites, from which my taste buds were very grateful. He's an all-around lonely man, even if he can be a bit scattered or clumsy here and there. I'll take that over the fascist I used to work for any day. Caleb. I can't say enough good things about Caleb. Talented, hardworking, thoughtful, handsome. He's by far the person I'm closest with here on the Orpheus, which is probably why he was perceptive enough to guess the nature of Beth and my relationship. He says I've talked about her so much he already feels like he knows her. He's a gifted pianist who doesn't get nearly the credit I believe he deserves. Some might treat his performances like background noise, but every so often you catch someone staring glassy-eyed enchanted by his music. I'm certainly guilty of that myself. After chatting with him after working one evening, he offered to give me piano lessons. How could I refuse? I've mastered. I cannot read. Excuse me. I've mastered Twinkle Twinkle, and now I'm working on The Mouse's Lullaby. Caleb said I have a knack for it, but I'd be lost without his guidance. Okay. Let's look at our progress. Froggy, thanks for coming back and getting your seashell. You now have 81. We finished our playtest. Yes, you got your. I started a second stream, so you got your seashell for the Home Sweet Gnome one, and then I started the stream over. So it's basically a whole new day. So everything that you could get normally when you come in, you can get again. I didn't want to have the stream set up where I had 2 games on one, to where it was broken into chapters, since that was a playtest. So I wanted to make sure it was just separate streams. Thank you for grabbing 3rd place. I appreciate it. So this is the DLC, the little small expansion to this bed we made that we played prior. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out. I know this DLC is like shorter than what the gameplay is, but I'm excited. New Horizons. What a month it's been. I bought a new journal right before we shipped off, and I've been so busy, I haven't had a chance to crack it open until now. Time to get back into the habit, Sophie. I've spent the last month working on the Orpheus, a luxury ocean liner. The work itself isn't anything new. There's something about cleaning and making beds that I'll never tire of. But being out in the open water, traveling between continents, meeting people from all over, it's a dream, honestly. Still doesn't seem real some days. I can feel my horizons broadening with every day that I spend on the Orpheus. I'm even learning piano thanks to my friend Caleb. It's exactly the kind of fresh start I needed. Everything back in Montreal, everything with Mom. It was time for a change of scenery. Of course, I miss Beth terribly. I hope she's managing all right with her bar back home. I really can't wait to see her again, and this time I'll be the one with exciting travel stories to share. Oh, and I finally got to go to Paris a couple of weeks ago when the Orpheus was docked in France. Seeing the whole city from the top of the Eiffel Tower, spending hours perusing the Louvre, feeling the powerful, solemnity, I can't speak, in the halls of the cathedral. It was everything I'd always imagined it'd be. I can't wait to go back and to visit every other place on my bucket list, which is growing by the day. Turning a corner. So in a couple of days I'll be turning 28. I didn't imagine I'd be spending my next birthday in the middle of the Atlantic. I know it's common to dread getting older. Mom certainly hated it, but I can't say I mind it. I've never really known what to do on my birthday, and I don't think anyone here even knows when it is, aside from Gary maybe. It must be in my paperwork. So all I'm expecting is a normal quiet day. Okay, so you know that's not gonna happen. I don't think anything could beat one of Beth's birthday plans anyway. Typically, they'd involve attending a show or an art exhibit, dinner at the most amazing hole-in-the-wall restaurant you've ever heard of, a poke into a speakeasy for cocktails, and wrapping up the night with a coffee and a butterscotch pie at Harry's Diner, our favorite. If anyone knows how to plan out a night in Montreal, it's Beth. Maybe I'll treat myself to a slice of pie from the kitchen. It won't beat Harry's, but it'll scratch the itch.
I'm good to go.
Okay. Well, we're going to try to look at different things, which I don't think we can look at lockers yet. Oh, this one's open. Okay, let's look at the card.
Aw, this is so sweet. I know I shouldn't ruin the surprise, but I'll just have a little peek.
They did know her birthday.
I don't think I've ever gotten so many birthday wishes. Teresa, Gary, Caleb, everyone.
Aw. To my star pupil, CL. Every day is brighter with you around. Sophie, what a gift it's been to have you join our little family here on the Orpheus. May your next turn around the sun be a bright one. Keep up the excellent work, Gary. Got a birthday drink with your name on it the next time you're at the bar. Happy B-Day, Jay. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays, Sophie. You are an inspiration and so selfless. Spend today doing all the things you enjoy. Alice. Happy birthday, Sophie. I can't believe you've only been here a month. I already can't imagine life on the Orpheus without you. You're like the older sister I never had, but don't tell my actual older sister, Teresa. I can't read that one. Happy birthday, Sophie. I still owe you for taking my shift last week. Thanks again, Saobin. Thank you for sitting and talking with me the other day. Your voice always calms me down, Victoria. Happy birthday, Sophie. Hope your day is as wonderful as you are, and that we get to keep you with us for many voyages to come, Christine. That's really cute. Okay, so there's really nothing here I can do. Nothing left here. Okay, I don't know that I can snoop around anymore. I think I've snooped everywhere. I think I did all the snooping I can do.
Ah, Sophie, there you are.
Gary, Caleb, is everything all right? This looks serious.
It's not that big a deal.
Well, maybe not, but it's worrisome nonetheless.
What's going on?
We're in a bit of a predicament. Caleb?
I have this rosary. It's a gift from my mother.
Oh, the one you place on top of your piano whenever you play?
Yeah, that's the one. Last night at the end of my shift, I looked for the rosary, but it was gone.
I'm sorry, Caleb.
When he told me the story, I connected the dots with some other stories I've heard over the last few days. Staff members mentioning they'd overheard passengers talking about lost wallets and such. I'm afraid one of our passengers is a thief.
Ben, thanks for coming in and getting your seashell. You now have 112. It is all good, no worries. This is actually the second stream of the day, so you may have to watch a clip or a couple of minutes of the past stream so you don't lose your streak. I did a playtest earlier in the day. I don't want you to lose that amazing streak that you have, so I wanted to let you know that that's something that you might have to do if it says you have that you might lose your streak. I don't want you to lose it. You're welcome. Okay. Do you have any 20% chill? No.
Do you have any suspicions as
Not
to who it
okay.
could be?
I left the piano once to go to the bathroom. I was gone for a couple of minutes. Anyone could have grabbed the rosary during that time.
I talked to Janice, but it was a busy night at the bar, so she says she didn't see anything.
Thanks for getting your booster pack.
If you don't know who it is, what makes you think it's a passenger? Couldn't it be a staff member?
It's possible, of course, but we didn't hire anyone new in over a month. Since you joined us, actually. And the disappearances started 4 days ago, right when we left Italy. Although, it's not out of the question that a staff member could have waited this long to start stealing. The timing suggests it's someone who only recently boarded the ship, so a passenger.
Yeah, that makes sense. You were looking for me, so I assume you wanted my help. What can I do?
Well, you see, I can't very well go around the ship interrogating passengers. I wouldn't accuse anyone, of course, but you and I both know our wealthy passengers aren't always the most sensible. I'm sure many of them would be deeply offended just to be considered suspects. It would create quite the scandal, and the cruise line would be on my back for all the bad publicity.
Yeah, I can see why you called it a predicament.
Mm-hmm. So I was thinking, you could take a more subtle approach. Today, as you clean the cabins, you could keep an eye out for Caleb's rosary. If you find it, as well as any other stolen item, you could return them to their rightful owners. That way, there would be no scandal. And at the next port, I could have a discreet talk with our thief and tell them never to set foot on the ship again.
Yes, I think I can do that.
Ah, Sophie, you're a lifesaver. Truly. Come see me when you have any news, all right?
Just for the record, this wasn't my idea.
Gary can be a little intense sometimes, can't he?
You get used to it.
Well, this is not how I expected my morning to go, but I'm happy to lend a hand.
Thank you, Sophie. I appreciate the help.
Your rosary, it's blue, isn't it?
Yeah, the beads are blue, or used to be. Half the paint's gone now. It's really old, and it's probably not even worth a penny, but I don't know why.
Don't worry. If it's in one of these rooms, I'll find it.
Well, have fun snooping.
Snoop, Snoopy-doo, we get our Snoop on. How are you doing today, Ben? I hope you're having a good day. Okay. Let's look here. Naples, Italy, New York, August 7th through 15th. Not too bad, just tired as usual. Well, I'm glad that it's the usual. We'll take that. And tired, yeah. Yes, tired. Okay, so let's see. Grant Hudson, Irene Santorelli, Francesca Santorelli, Ethan and Virginia Adams, Vacant, Marco and Petra Gianni. Okay.
Teresa's great at cleaning after others, but not so much after herself.
Okay. Okay. To Mr. Grant Hudson. You better find a new one before next race. Get rabbit foot or something, I don't care. Just get back to track ASAP. So do I have to take that to him?
I better deliver this to Mr. Hudson's cabin.
Okay. Hudson A301. Oh wait. Where am I at? Okay, A301. Okay, we're in the steward's pantry. Is there anything over here that I can look at?
Looks like nobody needs anything. For now. Now, who could the Orpheus's little thief be?
Let's see. Apparently there's a thief running around. Look in the passengers' rooms. Okay, characters. Grant Hudson, one of the most exciting parts of working on the Orpheus, is getting a glimpse at the stars it attracts from time to time, and Grant is the biggest one on board right now. He's big in the racing world, having won his fair share of significant races from what I understand. Admittedly, he's not from the part of the entertainment industry that I usually pay attention to, but I've definitely heard his name before. Mostly in relation to Sandy Bluth, the singer. I've read that her song My Heart is Racing is actually about Grant. I wonder if that's true. The Giannis. Marco and Petra are in 311. I don't think we've crossed paths yet. Adams, Ethan and Virginia. Haven't met them yet as far as I can remember. Virginia is a pretty name though. Irene Santorelli is staying by herself. That's all I really know. Francesca. 305. I wonder what her relation to Irene is. Okay. Clues. Cabin's plan. Okay. Grant's telegram. Okay.
I'm sure I'll find more glasses in the cabins.
That's
Our
true.
passengers love to drink.
Alright. Okay, so we get our towels and stuff here. We put the stuff here. Tray tables. What's this?
Huh,
Somebody's lighter.
that's Teresa's lighter. She's probably fretting about it right now. I should leave it in her locker.
Okay. We'll put it in her locker then. Let's see what's over here.
Now, let's
Oh, wait.
find this thief.
I didn't go in here. Did I? I did not. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Hi, little cup. Let's bring you back to your friends in the pantry.
Okay, cup in the pantry. Wine glass. Ice cup. Okay. 301. 311. I think he's over here. Starboard cabins. Is this too dark for you guys? Because this seems like it's a little bit dark for me. Do you need me to brighten this? What was the music?
Ugh.
Oh no, is there gonna be... He's already dead. Oh my gosh. Dun dun dun! Poor Sophie, she has the worst luck. Okay.
What the hell happened here?
Good question. Not again. Oh god. Apparently it's food time. I'll be back if I can. Yeah, no worries. Enjoy your food, Ben. I was relieved when the only crime I thought I'd encounter today was petty theft, but one glance around Grant Hudson's cabin and it seems like something else is up. That pungent smell, the mysterious stains, the odd wooden tool in the bathroom. Please, please, let there be a rational explanation for all of this. I can't do it again. Oh my gosh.
What's going on here? Please don't be what I think it is.
It totally is what you think it is.
Please tell me this isn't what it looks like.
It totally is. Jazzy, thank you for subscribing. You subscribed for 7 months and you're on a 6-month streak. Thank you.
Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
I didn't mean to do the streak. Well, yeah, I did, because you're streaking in a different way. Yes, Bailey, I am going until 1. I have Jazzy for your sticker. Look, I've got new stickers. So we've got the usual stickers here, but I've got these stickers too if you would like one of these. These are butts on things. These are the butts that you can choose from. And then here's the back. Here's some different butts. The cinnamon roll butt. Okay. I love the butts on things. Here is your cinnamon roll butt, and it's a sparkly butt. A cinnamon butt roll. Okay. Let me. It's so sweet and shiny, yes, and full of cinnamon sugar. Here's your cinnamon butt roll. Thank you so much for resubscribing. I wasn't gonna say anything about Sweet Cree. Thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it so much. Oh, goodness. So this is the DLC for this bed we made. I ran a second stream so I wouldn't have chapters for the playtest that we did earlier. I want to look at this box. Let's pick up the
This
box.
can go to the chute. Once I figured out what exactly it's soaked in.
I don't want to clean anything yet. What do we got here? Horseshoe, lucky penny, dice, dreamcatcher, four-leaf clover, albatross, white albatross, wishbone, lucky star. I tried to join in town, but bad service. No worries at all. The playtest was really cute. It was really cute. It was short. There was only like 4 little quests. But again, it's still very super early in the process of the game. It's a cozy little game that I think it's something that would be fun to play if you're just trying to like decompress and relax. And you can build their little rooms, you can decorate their rooms based on the requirements that they need, and you go out and forage for materials. It's really cute. I would love to be able to um, see and play the next step of it when they release that. That would be amazing. But it's really cute, and to know that it's all hand drawn and hand painted from this little indie Swedish video game company, it's really cool. Jazzy, you are on a 3-stream streak. Woo!
Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
Thank you for being on a 3-stream streak. I appreciate it. Okay, we have a word list, or maybe their names. Don't know. Maybe it's a horse thing. Oh goodness, is the
It's
body in
locked.
here? Well, let's look around here. Oh look. What is that? Okay. The controls are a little bit different, so I'm like unsure here. Dear Grant, I get it, I really do, but at a certain point you need to make the call. Do you really think it's just a temporary slump? If you ask me, someone who knows you fairly well, I like to think it's obvious that you've lost your taste for racing and that it's time to move on, plain and simple. Don't draw this out like you do. Just tell Warner you're hanging up your jacket and moving on to something else. Speaking of managers, Dominic's been in my ear about buying your Ferrari. I hope you'll consider it. He's always in a better mood for a few weeks after getting one of his shiny new toys. Think of it as a symbolic gesture. You sell your race car, close that chapter, and use whatever absurd sum of money he gives you to jump into your new passion. It's a win-win, baby. I love how you've taken to Italy. It's enchanting, isn't it? Maybe you should, or maybe we should think about a summer house along the Riviera. With love always, Sandy. Okay. Thanks for getting your booster pack and your seashell. You now have 76. Let's place the telegram. Like, hey, we did our job here. Let's look at the book. Fundamentals of Soil Science. Okay.
What is he keeping in that huge chest? Maybe I can find the key.
We will look for it. Letter from Sandy. Soil book. Okay. I think his body's in there. Escaping the Realms, thank you for getting your booster pack. Okay, we've got a toilet. We can clean the toilet. Who is this? Always be fearless, my champion. Love, Mom. Okay. Okay. Nothing in there. Okay, let's tidy up.
I should arrange the pillows before I take care of the sheets.
Oh, well, alright. Where's the other pillow? Make the bed. Okay. There's nothing here. Okay. Cigarettes. Clothes. Dear Sandy, greetings from Italy. Well, not really. I wanted to send this before I left, but I've been so busy. This trip has been more inspiring than I could ever hoped for. I finally feel alive again, just like I did when I first started racing. You're right that I'll have to face Warner eventually, but I'd rather not do it now. I know he'll blow a fuse, and that would just ruin my mood. I lost my good luck charm a few days ago, so I told him I couldn't race until I found it. I'm glad for the excuse, but I do hope I find it before we get to port. I've had that thing since I was a child. Anyway, can't wait to see you again, love, Grant. From Italy. A bra? Throw it. Yeah.
Don't you forget about me.
Thank you for the lurk, Bailey. Had to switch to computer. No worries at all. It's all good. It is all good. It is all good. I'm not seeing a key yet.
I'm gonna buy you a drink.
Matt, thank you for the drink. So guys, quick question. Does the lighting need to be brighter on this, or is it okay? Is it okay how it is, or do we need to go... Do we need to go lighter here? Okay.
I can't leave. I have to figure out what happened here.
Do it brighter. Okay. Okay. Oops. Brightness. Okay. Is that better?
I can't leave.
Okay.
I have to figure out what happened here.
I'm afraid to clean up the mess. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Please tell me this isn't what it looks like.
Nothing on the door.
Replacing the towels can wait, Sophie. Please tell me this isn't what it looks like.
It is, yo. Okay. What's this? I'll clean it for you. I'm hoping somebody will come. Okay. Nothing on the toilet door, I don't think. Nope. No. I didn't see anything else in here that I could grab. Like 54% chill. We will take it. We will take it. And Bailey is 97% chill. Alright, guys. Those are the numbers I like to see. Higher chill levels. Okay, so she can't do anything with the closet door. I don't know where to look for the key. More than likely, the key is like not. And I can't touch the phone. I don't know what that is really. Read that stuff, read that. I can't get over there. I've already made the bed. Oh, I didn't even see this over here. Oh,
What is that? It's sealed tight. I don't think I'll be able to open it. It's sealed tight.
okay.
I don't think I'll be able to open it.
Okay, that's the key we need. Was there anything else in here? There's like a bottle of friggin' blood here. He's got blow-em-ups. Oh, it's wine.
So you're just making wine?
Was it bathtub wine? Oh, okay, so there's the wine or grape masher.
Brother,
Right? Maybe it's just...
Boxes of grapes.
Okay.
Boxes.
Okay.
Mystery solved, I
Whew.
guess.
Okay. So he's making grapes. Or not making grapes. He's making wine. Nobody's dead yet. Never mind. Okay, Sophie, deep breaths. Let this be a lesson not to let your brain jump to wild conclusions. There was a rational explanation for everything in Grant's cabin, thankfully. He was just trying his hand at making wine. I guess he couldn't wait until he got back to land. A little odd, to be sure, but I can say I haven't seen otter. I can't say I haven't seen otter things over the years. Okay.
No stolen objects here. Let's check another cabin.
Okay, well let's close this. And can we put back the key? That's my question. Oh wait. E is to put the key back. Okay, let's close. And then now we can clean up things. Because, yeah. It's just grape juice. He's making the wine. Okay. that is a mess. He has stained the white carpet. Now I don't feel bad for cleaning up the bathtub. Get the wine out of it. Like, bathtub wine just seems like that's what you would do in prison. You know, toilet wine. Okay, so this is cleaned up. Alright. Let's go drop this off. That's loud. Trash chute? I need...
Come with me, towels. I'll find you a spot in the bathrooms.
to put the cup here. Okay, and then... Wait. A301. Okay.
Looks like nobody needs anything.
That
For
was
now.
myself. That was myself.
Darling, it looks like it's going to be a lovely day. Why don't we go for a walk on the deck later,
Okay.
You noticed? Yes, it is the same dress. What do you mean? Of course I can still fit into it. Alright, fine. I may have had it taken out a bit. Just
Oh
a bit.
goodness.
We can't all look as good as you do, darling. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't go out on the deck. Half the women on this ship would kill me out of envy.
Thank you for the broad, Jazzy Mama. It does sound like that's what's going on for sure. Oh, don't knock. I didn't mean to knock.
Oh, hi. I'm still getting ready. Would you mind coming back later?
No problem.
Thank you. Actually, could I get a cup of tea?
Absolutely.
And a coffee too, please. With sugar.
Sure. I'll be right back.
Okay, so tea and coffee with sugar. I'm gonna drop off. Oh, that's 311. Crap, I'm so like 301. Okay. Let's drop off the towels. Behind us here. Okay. Let's get some...
Oh, looks like I've got a new telegram to deliver.
Oh, balls. Well, hold on. I need coffee and a tea. Make a beverage.
1 tea for Mrs. Adams. That's the wrong beverage.
Oh, well,
That's not the right step. That's the wrong beverage.
Okay, tea. Hot water. Okay, and then we need... Didn't she...
That's the wrong beverage. That's the wrong beverage.
It's not the wrong
That's
beverage.
it. Now, what's next? Let's prepare Mr. Adams' coffee.
Coffee. Coffee. With a sugar.
Let's deliver these drinks while they're hot.
Okay, and that was at... Was it here? It was not. Damn.
I don't need anything, thank you.
I'll try circling back later.
I think it was... No. See, I'm confused.
Frankie Joan and Sydney Bailey. Dating. Come in.
Ethan and Virginia Adams.
Where should I put your husband's coffee?
Oh,
Yeah.
you can leave it here. I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Who is she talking to then?
Say, Do you know if that was Grant Hudson I saw in the bar last night? The racing driver?
Yes, that's quite possible. He's a passenger on the ship.
Wouldn't usually have recognized him. I'm not really into sports. But ever since he's been dating Sandy Bluth, I've seen a lot of him in my magazines.
They make a very cute couple.
They sure do. Sandy isn't here with him, is she?
I'm afraid not.
I haven't heard of any big race lately. I wonder what he was doing in Italy.
Okay, we are not. Let's see. Locked or unlocked based on previous actions in this game. I'm not gonna tell her what he's
Yeah,
doing.
I wish I knew.
I'm not
Well,
gonna tell on him.
I'm sure we'll find out in the next issue of The Gossiper. I think I'll go to the lounge and get something a little stronger.
Will your husband be joining you there? I can bring his coffee if you'd like.
No, I am. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the tea.
Okay. So I guess we're here.
Sydney looks sweet here. Unlike the scoundrel he played in The Wild Orchard. Ugh, Mom would fume whenever he was on screen.
Okay. I guess we'll leave that there. Let's look at the picture.
Aw, you two make an even cuter couple than Grant and Sandy.
Honeymoon 55. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Cigarettes of the old port status. Inspect. This is a clean class. This is a dirty class.
Hello there. I have a spot just for you in the pantry.
It's empty. We'll go ahead and pick
Come
all
here,
this stuff
you.
up.
Destination, the pantry.
Well, we're gonna go destination, the toilet. Okay. Oh, what she got? Extra strength Rylanol for headaches, toothaches, sore muscles, inflamed sinuses, and arthritic pain. And there's pills in there. Okay. That doesn't need cleaning. They don't need towels. Clean the toilet. Nauseate fights indigestion, nausea, and diarrhea. Ooh, she's nauseous. Oh, what's this? Their bedroom. Okay.
Looks like a torn up letter. Maybe I can find the other pieces around the room.
Okay. Nothing in there. No doo-doo splatters. No. No doo-doo splatters. She's got a bra in there. Okay.
I should arrange the pillows before I take care of the sheets.
Examine. She's got a bunch of meds.
I just need a few more pieces now.
Okay. Let's inspect.
Mom took so many pills too. It was hard to keep count.
I don't know if I should. I'm not gonna. I don't know why I could clean that up. Man. Okay, let's open the drawer. Nothing. Tidy up the pillows, make the bed. Okay. Here's some more of the paper. Close the drawer. Stag.
I'm no expert, but this definitely smells fruity.
Okay. Just checking everywhere I could possibly check. Oh wait, don't they have a closet? The chair's in front of the closet door, so I can't do anything there. Tab. Let's look at our clues. Honeymoon picture. 2 wine glasses, one had lipstick, and the other appears to be unused. Fancy looking wine bottle, nearly empty. Headache pills, nausea pills, and just a bunch of pills. Okay. Was there another? Garbage can? I don't think so. There's nothing in it. Oh, there's...
Aha! Found you.
Okay. There we go. Let's see what we got in this note. Okay, this goes like here. Let's move this down. Here. Escaping the realms, thank you for tossing that bra. That's funny. That's funny. There. There. I don't know. Okay, so this is gonna be at the bottom. This is gonna be here. There we go. This should be here. Here. All right. Here we go. Let's read it. April 26, 1964. Mrs. Adams, while we don't know each other, I did know your husband, Ethan, did know quite well. I've debated sending this letter for years, since the accident, but I couldn't find the courage until now. As Ethan's favorite saying goes, better late than never. Your husband kept a secret from much of the world, including you, regrettably. Though, like a negligible comfort at this point, you should know that he did intend to tell you, and I'd say was even on the cusp of it before he was taken from us so suddenly. So, oh my goodness. Okay, so that's why she's on all the medication. Perhaps you already knew or suspected, which would allow me some relief. I realize that by sharing his secret I risk compounding your grief, but know that that's far from my intention. I simply believe the woman who loved him all those years deserved to know the truth. Ethan was a loving man by all measures, but he saved his deepest expression of love for the men in his life. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Mrs. Adams.
Let's clean that up. What? I know.
No stolen objects here. Let's check another cabin.
Okay. So we've cleaned that up, but we can't clean that. So let's close that. Try to find our way back to the steward's cabin here. Place the cup. Place the wine glass. And then we've got... Where? No, I went out the wrong door. Place the tray table. I need to go back to... what do you call it? Okay, it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna play a little bit later. Because I just am.
There was a new telegram on my desk.
Oh.
I better get it delivered.
Okay, telegram. We're going to play a little bit longer. To Miss Irene Santorelli, your mother-in-law wants to contest your husband's will. Come see me at my office as soon as you get back.
A telegram for Irene Santorelli. I should get it to her.
Any headband in particular? We've got my choice. Well, I'm going to put the sparkly balls back on because I like this one from the Streamiversary. We're going to do sparkly balls. Sparkly balls. Okay, so we have to go to...
This telegram sounds serious. I should get it to Mrs. Santorelli as quickly as possible.
Okay. Now I don't remember. Irene, 303? Thank you. 303, let's see. I think it's... Okay, here.
What is it? I said I didn't need anything.
Mrs. Santorelli? There's a telegram for you.
Thanks.
Rude. Alright, well, let's check it out. Irene Santorelli's cabin. Looking within. Wash away the stress, worry, and doubt in your life. Start living a life of fulfillment and confidence today. Can I... Okay. Real estate agent. Call me anytime. Alright. She's got the magazine too. Nothing in there. And I can't get to that drawer, so that must not be important.
I hope Mrs. Santorelli's neighbors don't mind the music she's been blasting.
Nothing in there. She's got hairspray. Luscious looks. Professional grade hairspray. Oh.
This is a suspicious looking chest if I've ever seen. It's locked. With a 5-letter combination.
Okay. 5-letter combination.
All black. All black.
Okay.
You know, I could see Beth in this, back in her modeling days.
Let's look in the toilet, I guess. Pick that up. Clean. Place some more towels. Oh, she's got rose petals.
Wine and a hot bath. God, I miss when Beth and I would... Oh, focus on your job, Sophie.
Clean that bathtub, Sophie. Okay, let's look at this. Chariot Line Transatlantic Ocean Liners. Okay. 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 see. I don't see anything here. She doesn't have any garbage. How am I going to find the code? Let's see, it was 5 letters. Let's see. Irene, maybe it's Irene. There's no E. It would so make sense. Irene,
No luck.
It was worth a shot. What was her husband's name?
I need a 5-letter word to unlock that chest. If I can't find anything in here, maybe I should look elsewhere.
Okay. Adam's cabin. Self-help book. 5-letter word. Today I don't think is a business card. A flyer. I don't know what her staying by herself. Her husband's will. It doesn't say what his name is. Spiderheads, thanks for coming in and getting your seashell. You now have 65. We are looking at the DLC for this bed we made. It's called Lost and Found. So I may have to come back to this chest then. Let me look and see. T? Is there an O? 2? There's no D. 5% chill. Ew. Not okay. Okay. What are the chances? I hope it's not true. I hope it's not true. We'll come back to this. So I'm going to leave the door open so we can come back. What is that sound? Why does it sound like something's being drugged? Ominous music, right? Like, okay, nothing needs looked at here. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break real quick since I'm streaming longer than I normally would. I have to go to the party. So I will be right back. Be right back. Yes, I I was taking my headset off and the headband came with it. I was like, ah, we're good now. We're good. Thank you for holding out and waiting, guys. Let's see if there's anything over here.
Ugh, this has Bernard's touch all over it.
The Clarington.
I
for
hope no
only
one's
the
tricked into
finest.
staying in this money trap.
Ew. Okay, clean the ashtrays.
It would be such a shame if this were to end up in the trash, where no one could see it.
Good for her. Good for her. Okay, let's see. Clues. So Clarington Flyer. Alright. Let's see. Goodness. Pick this stuff up. Let's check out 309.
This is vacant.
Oh,
There's no point in snooping around an empty cabin.
that's true. Marco and Petra Giovanni's. Okay, what do we got?
Oh, aren't these just the
Baby
cutest? It's too bad they smell so burnt.
Oh no. That's concerning.
There's always something in the vent. It's locked.
Okay, well let's put it back for now. Let's look at the note. Thank you for visiting. It was so lovely having you two over, though far too brief. I hope you know that you are always welcome here and that we would all be delighted if you decided to come back for good, especially little Stefano. I saw how quickly he grew attached to his Zoyaza? Sorry, I don't speak Italian. I think that's what that is. I understand you are not ready yet, but as Mama always said, ci si volta e ci si gira sempre a casa. The veneer, I don't know. Family will always be there during times of hardship. Have a nice trip back. Con amore, Rosella. Maybe travel a little later next time? Mama says yes. They sure did buy a bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh, olive oil. How much you want to bet? That's olive oil.
You're never running out of olive oil, that's for sure.
Told ya. Alligators are on.
Chez Letizia. Mom and I went for her birthday, years ago. One of the last times we ate out.
Owners, Marco and Petra, will attend to you personally, so they own Little Italy's hidden gem. Eating feels like sitting in a rustic family home while Mom and Dad toil away in the kitchen. The meatballs are tender and juicy, making for a harmonious, mouth-watering main. I'd be shocked if you ever found a better version of this cloud-like pastry outside of Tuscany itself. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to open that one, but there's nothing there. Why are we looking at candles? Are we gonna need a candle eventually again? Okay.
Mom was so scared she'd have to live through another war.
Man, they are smokers. Look at all the ashtrays.
Did you take these from the pantry? I mean, they're free, but...
See, the stacks of newspapers and the ashtrays, like, seems like they're stealing stuff. Okay. Let's clean their bathtub. Okay. Clean towels. Clean the toilet.
Huh. Sounds like something's preventing the toilet from flushing.
Oh, we've got a key in the toilet. 1020. Okay. Oh my gosh.
I guess it's good to have a backup. Or 20.
Someone's a hoarder for soaps and whatnots. Okay, so we've got the key. Let's go look at it over here. Unlock. Oh,
There's at least $200 here.
okay. East Coast Railroad, New York, from New York to Montreal, in coach. Baggage special charge for extra baggage. Okay. Okay. Oh. Marco.
I bet you lost everything to the war. You must be terrified to lose it all again.
That's sad. And maybe that's why the hoarding of things. Because that would make sense. That would make sense.
No stolen objects here. Let's check another cabin.
Okay, we've got our letters, a candle, one of many candles found. So we just got a bunch of stuff here. So their room is clean and done. Okay, 311. 309 is empty. Let's go back and place our stuff here. So we've got 2 mugs. We've got, oops. Let's
Yep.
look
Just 2 more days until the big 28.
at towel in. Put the tray table back. Let's see. Nobody needs anything. I need to find a way back to...
I should stick to my section. Plenty of work here.
Okay. So that's still open. I can't remember why I left it open. Oh, I need to find the code. 5-letter code to get into her thing. That's why I left it open. Okay. Francesca Santorelli's cabin. Okay. So that's
What's
flowers.
this?
My bellow, my shining star, my world, my loving son, Bruno Santorelli, born April 15th, 1932, named after my dearest Nonno Bruno Lucio, a dedicated man who worked tirelessly for his family. Bruno was always hardworking, driven, put the business above everything else, did his family proud by growing the business and achieving so much success. An incredible businessman, husband, and son. Would have been a wonderful father if his wife... oh no. We return his body to the earth, him to our family's hometown of Cisterino, so that he can rest forever among his family and so that his connection with our homeland can never be severed. He will always be my the mama in this world or the next.
These are never easy to write. Thank God I had Beth's help, or mine would have been gibberish.
Oh, I guess her mom passed? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Clean that. That's empty. Okay. Dear Fran, sorry I'm going to be blunt, though I'm sure you would have written Donna or Elena if you wanted useless niceties. I always knew that I don't know, was in it for the money. She never loved Bruno, and now she must be downright giddy at the prospect of acquiring his fortune. Oh, that it must be a bad word. Earlier than anticipated, I'm sure. Please, Fran, you must contest the will as ruthlessly as you can. Do not let her get even a single penny. You'll never know a restful night's sleep again knowing she's out there spending Bruno's hard-earned money. She edged you out at the hospital and again when planning the funeral. The nerve. Enough is enough. While you're at it, you should retrieve that beautiful Sicilian chest ASAP. It wouldn't even technically be stealing since it was a gift from you to Bruno. Trust me, if Bruno had seen the truth, this is what he would have wanted. Keep fighting, Adriana. Okay. Oh, she did not like Irene. She got her sleep mask in there. I bet this is like Bruno's toy or something. Coco? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe Coco? Coco is the thing? Is the code word? Okay, let's not blow out the candle. Is he in here?
It's been a while since I visited Mom.
F6, really? Okay. So she's like covering all the windows, all the mirrors, pictures. So she followed Irene on this trip. Okay, towels placed. Hung up. Ooh. Someone had some issues. Okay, back with the newspaper. Okay. So let's go try, was it, no, close. How do you spell it? C-O-C-C-O. Let's go try that. And I think she's... No, that's not it. I think she's over here. Okay, let's try... Is there a C? No. Maybe Bruno? B-R-U-N. We don't talk about...
Try again, Sophie.
Ah! It was a good guess. Okay.
I need a 5-letter word to unlock that chest.
I know.
If I can't find anything in here, maybe I should look elsewhere.
Letter from Fran's sister. Wedding picture. A small license plate at the front. 37955. C-O-C-C-O. But there's no... Where can I find it? Where can I find the clue? I was looking at it. Shit. Here, I was looking at it. Wood toy car. Is it the license plate? I tried. Let's see. Did I not try Coco? CEO? I thought I tried Coco. I tried Bruno. Thank you. I gotta go try that, and then I didn't. Thank you.
Caleb's rosary. Better late than never. Gary had mentioned wallets going missing. I bet this is one of them.
What are you...
Mrs. Santorelli, wait, why did you steal all of this?
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Are you all right? Is there anything I can do? Would you like something to drink, maybe?
Well, a black coffee would be nice, yes.
I'll be right back. Just give me a moment.
No, you need to call first, ma'am. Why can't we call?
I shouldn't leave Irene in that state for too long. I hope a warm cup of coffee helps. One coffee for Irene.
I don't
Poor
think she's gonna be
Irene.
there.
I hope a warm drink will soothe her. At least a bit. Poor thing. She's clearly going...
Thank you.
Mrs. Santorelli, I don't want to get you in trouble. I'd just like to understand what happened. Please.
I'm afraid it's not a particularly cheerful story. Bruno, my husband, was diagnosed with cancer over a year ago. Terminal. Nothing to be done. The doctors told us he only had a few weeks left to live, but he's always been strong. He passed away only 3 weeks ago.
I'm sorry.
I took care of him for all those months. I wanted to be there, of course. I loved him, but it was so stressful. So draining. During that whole time, I barely went out. I had no social life, spoke to no one but nurses and doctors. The only time I could escape, just for a few minutes, was when he'd be resting and I'd flip through a gossip magazine. But after a while, even that wasn't enough.
So what did you do?
That's when I started having this impulse to steal. I didn't need any of the objects I stole. I barely registered what I was taking, but I just couldn't resist. I thought it would get better once Bruno was gone, but if anything, it only got worse. I mean, the stress of figuring out the succession, what to do with the house, this trip, and of course, my mother-in-law treating me like a criminal, contesting my husband's will.
What happened? Why would she do that?
She thinks I'm not grieving enough. But I've had over a year to prepare for Bruno's death, to grieve in advance. It's not my fault she decided to stick her head in the sand and refuse to face the inevitable. And now, because I don't spend every waking hour crying my eyes out, she thinks I never even loved him. She thinks She thinks I'm some kind of black widow who only married him for his money.
We all grieve at a different pace. It's a shame that your mother-in-law can't see that.
Yeah, well, if I had to be charitable, which I very rarely am, I'd say she's blinded by her own grief. Anyway, thank you for listening to me. And I'm sorry for all the trouble my little habit must have caused.
Is it okay with you if I return these 3 items? Their owners would probably like to get them back.
Yes. Yes, of course. There's one more, actually.
A spinning top.
I wanted to return them, but I've been nabbing things that were left lying around on tables and such. I have no idea who they belong to.
It's all right. I'll figure it out. Just, if you can, try to be more careful in the future, okay? If you can't resist the impulse, at least try to pay attention to whose things you're taking.
I will. Thank you,
Sophie.
Thank you, Sophie.
Okay, so now what? Let's see.
Now, let's get these items back to their rightful owners. Then I can give Caleb his rosary back. Well, I managed to find the stolen objects without too much of a hassle. Now I should get them back to their owners' rooms.
Okay. Spinning top, child's toy, something from the 40s. I'm assuming the top was maybe... I don't know that I've been in every room yet. Wallet with some Canadian bills and a newspaper clipping folding in the middle. While just falling short of a medal, Claudia Strong made a strong finish on the final alpine skiing event. Let me judges, blah blah blah. Okay. Broken watch. Delacourt. Better late than never. Okay. Okay.
Make sure you put the items back in the right room, Sophie. Then let's find Caleb in the break room and reunite him with his rosary.
Okay, so I don't remember. The broken watch goes here. Right now, withdrawals. Unknown. One sec. Okay. Oh. Turn wrong way. Let's see what we got. Cause I don't know if I've been in every room. So this is whose room? This is the mother's. Place the wallet or the watch? I don't think anything goes to her, right? Delacourt. Better late than never. Okay, I think the watch goes here because of this. Was it this? Enough is enough. Okay, I don't remember. 1 sec. Is it over here? No. I don't remember the better late than never. Better late than never. Okay, 1 sec. You will come back. Did I somehow miss it? Okay. Close it. Let's go here. This is Adam's cabin. Virginia Adams. Wine glasses. These are all pills. Torn letter. Better late than never. So the watch goes here. Okay. But I'm not sure. Okay. Place the watch. Okay. We've got more rooms down here.
This is vacant.
Oh yeah.
There's no point in snooping around an empty cabin.
This one has all the stuff. Let's place the top. Maybe? Where's the wallet go? Canadian bills and a newspaper clipping. Just falling short. Claudia Strong made a strong finish at the final alpine skiing event at Summer Lyceum this past Saturday, leaving judges and the public in awe. Strong made her home country proud and distinguished herself as having a bright future as an alpine skier. Strong professed her love for the sport and congratulated her competitors, but made it clear that we will be seeing her again at the '68 Olympics. Part of it seems to be missing. Sandy DeGrant. Winemaking. So I don't think it's Grant's. Gianni's? I already gave them back that. Is it Fran's? Fran's wallet? It's a men's bifold wallet. Seems to be half empty. Oh goodness, it scared me, Ben. uh, That's funny. It's all good. That's what it's there for. Financial paper. Head of Bravestone Construction loses battle with cancer. Survived by his wife Irene. Assumed position. While uncertainty swirls around the future if the construction passes by. National conversation with a correspondent from the National Treasury. He assured that while Mr. Santorelli's passing has impacted us all on a personal level, it was an outcome he and the rest of the board of directors had worked tirelessly to plan for, given his long battle with illness. With the help he graciously offered in the last month of his life, Bravestone should have no issue. Okay. I'm really unsure if she gets the wallet or not. It just doesn't make sense to me that she would get the wallet. Canadian money and a newspaper clipping in the middle. I don't know. Okay, let's
Wait, Sophie. You should return the stolen objects before you leave. I'm not claustrophobic, but setting foot in this elevator again might just do it.
Poopity doo. Okay. I don't think it. The watch was for the Adams cabinet or cabin, and the top was for the Giannis. I mean, would it make sense? Would it make sense to put it in Grant's? Would it be? Oh. Always my champion. Italian postcard. That's my guess. We're gonna put it in his. Oh, close it. Place wallet.
That should be everything. Now all that's left is Caleb's rosary. He'll be done his shift soon. I can wait for him in the break room.
Just one more return Caleb's rosary. I'll be sure to help get it back. His shift doesn't end for a bit, and I'll wait for the break room. No, is that not where it goes? Who gets the wallet? I'm getting my bongo cat stuff. Pick up the wallet. Close. Yeah, you gotta tell me. I'm in 301. I'm in Grant's cabin. Grant Hudson's cabin. The winemaker guy. The race car driver. It's not right? Okay, he doesn't get the wallet. He doesn't get the wallet. No, no, you're okay. It's 311. Who was in 311? Oh, let me look. The Giannis, I put the top in this in 311. Crap, I keep turning down the wrong hallway. Swap them. Thank you. Okay, the clip on top. I get it. Thank you. Place the wallet. Where did the watch go? It's in my pocket. Oh, the watch, Adams, the woman that's by herself, is who I put,
Well,
in her
I
room.
managed to find the stolen objects without too much of a hassle. Now I should get them back to their owners' rooms.
Okay. Okay, I'll drop this towel off. And then I've returned every dirty towel to the chute. Thank you. Snoop around some more? No. We'll return to the break room. I didn't! Ah, balls. I only did in 301. Does that unlock something? Dang it. I'll have to go. I'll have to do that another time. Just a Steam achievement. Okay, thank you. I did get all of the dirty towels, though. I did get that achievement. I need to go put her lighter in her thing. Come on, get up. And then I need to... Okay.
It's time, Sophie.
Whose lighter was it? Okay, when the time is right, yes. I've got Teresa's lighter. Okay. Teresa. Caleb.
This must be Caleb with his mom and grandpa. They look so close-knit.
Mary Louise, Rupert, and Caleb. Easter Sunday 53, St. Anne's Church.
And we're rolling.
Should I start?
Yeah, let's go from the top. Just play like you normally would. I'll count you in. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, not bad. I'm hearing an improvement.
You're too generous, Caleb. That was awful, and you know it.
You're too hard on yourself, Sophie. You're really getting the hang of it. Hell, you learn faster than most. Soon you'll be able to put on a performance for, what was her name again?
Beth. Yeah, I can't wait to surprise her. Maybe she'll let me play for the people at her bar.
Let you? I'm sure she'll be honored to spotlight such an up-and-coming talent. Oops. Let me switch this off. We don't want to listen to hours of us gabbing away.
Aw, Caleb. You didn't have to. I should put it back and pretend I never saw it. Mom hated when I found my presents too early.
Where is Teresa? Teresa. Place the lighter.
There you go, Teresa. I don't want to encourage your smoking, but I don't want you stressing out either.
The time is right. Why?
I should sit down for this.
Okay. Okay. April 14th, 1961. So this was 3 years ago. Sophie, ma chérie, believe it or not, I woke up before dawn today. It's been so long since I sat out on the balcony in the quiet of the morning alone, unbothered, before even that creepy Mr. Bellinger is awake. I can relax without him staring at me from the other balcony. I know you insist that he's harmless, but why would a man living alone hang out so many clothes to dry? They can't all be his. Anyway, I refilled the bird feeder and a few curious robins joined me as I had my morning tea. I've forgotten how calm the mind gets when you watch the sunrise. I feel like myself again, but I'm well aware that these moments go as quickly as they come. With my heart in the condition it's in, I don't want to take any chances, so I'm writing this out now before the clouds return. I'm assuming this is from her mother. I hope that if you're reading this, it provides you with comfort in the wake of my passing, or perhaps you got your hands on it beforehand. You've always been so good at finding my hiding spots. How many Decembers did I spend moving your Christmas gifts from one closet to the next, trying in vain to keep them out of your grasp? I know that I've been spending more and more of my days in a haze, and I know I've often pretended that wasn't the case. But what mother wants to admit that she's become dependent on her one and only daughter? I can still hear your grandmama's voice as she told your Aunt Giselle and me, I'm so lucky to have daughters who will take care of me when I'm old and gray. Oh, how I loathe the thought of such a life. I swore I'd never ever put that on my own children. However, life had other plans, so it goes. I confess shamefully that I now understand Grandmama's perspective. I can't help but feel incredibly lucky to have been in your care. That said, please know that I see the way that you rub your eyes after a long work day, humoring me with sweetness and patience. I hear you try to hide your disappointment as you find excuses to stay in with me instead of going out. I notice how you keep things from me, borrowing the newspaper or turning down the radio whenever there's talk of war. It's sweet the way you go out of your way to protect me, but you must be so tired, Sophie. I can only hope that by this point you haven't lost too much time. My world has regrettably shrunk down to the walls of our apartment. Promise me you won't let yours shrink too. that you'll allow yourself to enjoy all that this life has to offer. A parent should never be what keeps their child from following their dreams. I'm afraid the guilt of having been that for you for so long will surely follow me into my next life. I am deeply sorry, Mabel. Thank you for bringing Beth around the apartment, and I apologize for anything untoward that I may have said in her presence. I'm glad you have such a good friend in her. I've noticed how she makes you laugh, having heard that kind of laughter. I haven't heard that kind of laughter out of you since you were a little girl. Friends like that become harder and harder to find as you grow older. Hold on to her, keep laughing together. Try and visit whenever you can. I've arranged it so that I'll be buried next to Grandma not far from that beautiful red oak, if they haven't cut it down by then. I'll surely need updates on the ongoings of Orson and Camilla and the rest of the Wild Orchard crew. I doubt I'll be getting Channel 3 where I'm going. Je t'aime, Monage, Josephine, Roy, Mama. That is friggin' sad. That's sad. It's sweet, but sad.
Oh, hi, Caleb.
Hey, Sophie. I suppose you weren't able to find my rosary, huh?
Actually,
Oh. Thank you, Sophie. Really.
you're welcome.
I was resigning myself to the idea I'd never see it again. But here it is, back in my hands. You've really turned my day around.
Well, when you have a superpower, you've got to use it for good.
We're lucky you're one of the good guys. I really can't thank you enough, Sophie. I mean, I know it's silly to care so much about something of so little value, but I really would have missed this.
And Thoric, thanks for coming in. Hello. Thanks for getting your seashell. You know, I'm 21. Hope you're having a good day.
I don't think it's silly. My mom died recently, and she left me this. She had it for so long, I can't remember her not wearing it. It's probably only worth a few dollars, but losing it would feel like losing a part of her, you know? You said the rosary was a gift from your mom. Did she pass away too?
Oh, no. She's still very much alive. It's, well, believe it or not, being a cruise ship musician wasn't exactly my career plan. I had other dreams, but things didn't work out. And I was so lost, so angry for years. Then my mom gave me this. It used to belong to my granddad. It reminded me, still reminds me every day, of the kind of man he was and the kind of man I aspired to be. It helped me find my faith again. My faith in God, sure, but more importantly in myself. And in others. There are some pretty horrible people out there. Now I choose to focus on the good ones. Such as yourself, Sophie Roy.
Thank you for sharing this story with me.
I'm sorry if this was a little heavy.
No, you can always talk to me about anything. We all have difficult times. It's easier to get through them if we have someone to talk to.
You're right. Thank you for being such a good listener.
Ah, Sophie. Come in.
How are we gonna get around this?
So I've heard you've solved our little mystery.
Yes, I did.
Well, tell me, who's the thief?
Gave it to myself.
If you don't mind, I'd rather keep that information to myself.
What? Why?
I don't want the thief to get in trouble. They didn't have any bad intentions. And they told me they'd make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well, you've proven I can trust you, so I'll take your word for it.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Sophie. I just spoke to Caleb. He was so happy to get his rosary back.
Yes. It sounds like it means quite a lot to him.
And he means quite a lot to me. He's a good guy who's been dealt a pretty shitty hand. I'm glad this story has a happy ending for him.
Me too.
Speaking of happy endings, tell me, how does Sophie Roy, head stewardess, sound to you?
Head stewardess? You mean...
The position's been vacant for quite some time. I was waiting for the right candidate, and I think I found her. You've handled our little predicament brilliantly. Everyone got their items back, there was no scandal. I didn't get yelled at by the cruise line. I really couldn't have hoped for a better outcome, and that's all thanks to you. So, what do you say?
This would be more of a long-term position, right?
That's the idea, yes.
That would be a long time away from my partner.
Well, yes. One of the drawbacks of our glamorous sea-bound profession, I'm afraid. It's not impossible to navigate, though. Between cruises, you'll still have plenty of time to spend at home.
Okay.
That's true. It's just... we've both been so busy. It's been hard to find time to be together at all lately.
In that case, maybe he'll want to come aboard for a little holiday sometime. I'm sure we can work out a discounted price.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice.
So, can I count on you?
Do it, do it, do it.
All right. I'll do it.
Excellent. You'll do a wonderful job. I just know it.
Thank you. It's funny. I came to work on this ship just to get away from Montreal for a while, but now I'm thinking this is exactly what I needed all along.
I love it, I love it.
Yes. Most of us embarked on this journey without really knowing where it would lead us. But I guess there's something about the ocean air that just makes everything clearer.
Yeah, there is. There really is.
So good, so good. I would love for there to be another DLC. This one just came out in August. Like, I would love for them to have another one of some sort. I love this kind of mystery story playing game. I think this would be... Oh! Hold on.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, Bean.
Beth, are you okay?
It's all gone to shit. I think I'm done, Sophie. I hate to do this, but I need your help.
Are we possibly going to get another DLC? Y'all, this one just came out in August. Like, this August. Yes, it's awesome. I'm definitely going to go back and make sure I push all the buttons. But holy guacamole. That's awesome. I love I love that I love this style of story-based mystery game. I want to find more games like this to be able to play. And I'm definitely going to keep an eye out in the future if they come out with another DLC for this game. I think it'll be so much fun. But it's definitely ones that you can constantly play over and over again to find different outcomes. Uh, so I highly suggest, if you like this kind of game, to get this bed we made, and then also get the Lost and Found DLC pack that you can get with it. Um, Very fun. Love it a lot. So I've played well past the time that I normally would, an hour over. But we will be back. What is today? Today's Friday. We'll be back on Monday. Regular schedule coming back in. Monday will be Stardew Valley. Wednesday will be Sims 4 for Around the World Legacy. And Friday we'll pop into Paralives on Friday. Um, since we haven't been in Paralives for a while. And yeah, we will go from there and see what is happening. But let's see who we can raid out to. Uh, it's 2 o'clock. I think we're going to raid out, and she just started. She just started. One quick second. Like, she literally just started. Um, let's we're going to raid out to Miss Meggie Cat. She's playing Mouse PI for hire. So let me pop this on real quick. Looking for Miss Meggie. So we will. Yes, she is awesome. She is awesome. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it for this second stream of the day. Um, if you are a subscriber or you've been given a gift sub, you can copy that message right there to paste when we get over to Miss Meggie Cat's stream. If you are not, here is another message that you could copy and post when we get over there. I hope you have a fantastic day, a fabulous weekend, chill, relax, all the good stuff. And I will catch you either in Discord over the weekend or uh, thanks for the parts, Ben. Or we will catch you, me and all the personalities. We'll catch you on Monday for Stardew Valley. So have a good weekend, and I will see you later. Bye.